So we're going to introduce our blue team first. Take it away, Steve.
So we're going to give you guys the blue team first. We're going to start off with Ray from Los Angeles running and Bonnie.
And Bonnie.
I personally, that's one of my favorites, you know, and Bonnie. I'm going to love to see what's going to happen here. And then we got to, let me make sure I say this correctly. lilboodirty
lilboodirty
from Los Angeles with Mr. Rawlins, the Wild Wild gunslinger himself. Then we have OFWGKTA_ Joel from Las Vegas.
Gotta hit that
running
underscore.
Thorgrim. Of course, you can't leave that out. And then we have ClearSight also rocking from Las Vegas, and he's going to run Spartacus. And of course, giving them the directions from the ones and twos, we have BerserkerMike as that coach. Look at him, so proud of himself, so full of himself, especially to be so early. So who do we have on the red team?
All right, so for the red team, we have, hopefully I say this right, Kuraptika from Las Vegas representing that Rollins, all right. Up next is going to be ProQ from Miami, Florida. That's far. That's a far trip.
Yeah,
representing that Black Knight. You know what? I'm red team Black Knight. I got to clap for that one. I'm rooting for that one right there. After that, we have LilFabs coming out of L.A. representing with Spartacus. And then for player 4, we have, our only healer in the game. It's going to be Skrapz from L.A. holding it down. I want to see what that Alona can do. I'm excited for this one. And our red coach is going to be Gltovar.
So, if you guys are aware, there's been a lot of great character introduction here, a nice variety, and this game is all about team composition. I'm liking the fact that a lot of the teams now are starting to make sure they get that proper support with Alona on the backup now, and I feel like that's one of the smartest things you can do, especially considering everybody, when you initially pick up the game, you want to get acquainted with the game well enough. The first thing you do, you go and you pick the brawler. You pick the guy that you say, hey, I'm going to beat people up. But the minute you ascend that mind, that thought, you want that support. You want that backup.
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's what's going to make and break these games.
Now, with that said, I'm very curious, though, as to how the blue team is going to approach this matchup, because they opted not to have a healer. There's no Alona there. Instead, they have 2 shooters. We have Rollins and we have Bonnie. And then, of course, we have Spartacus and Thorgrim for the tank. Now, we've seen Thorgrim, you know, with the armor, although a tank has a lot of rushdown capabilities. We've seen them dash and get the scores, you know, be annoying and a nuisance, pick on people a lot. Anything can happen here. So I'm excited to see what goes on as we load up our first game of the day. It's going to be on El Dorado, and I'm excited. So, Steve, real fast, tell these people how they can score at home.
3 ways to win this game, score points. It's first to 3.
So
one way is to get the relic in the relay. You get that done by moving that relic across the field, you get a point. Also, if you get a team wipe, if you're lucky enough to eliminate the entire team
We've seen a lot of those yesterday,
the disintegration, you also get a point. And let's just say it gets down to the nitty-gritty. That relic is going to be on one side of the stage, and whoever has it further in the enemy territory, they also get a point. And that's how you close out games. And then, like we said before, it is the first to 3. And let's get started. So, if both teams have the option to start off buying items, let's see what they opt to buy right now.
All right, we didn't see any buys on the blue side, but we did see a lot of damage buys.
Nice.
Black Knight going for the armor buy, and he's going to rush right in with that. I love it.
Wow, really smart. That's what we were talking about. If you can get in there initially and start pushing that relic, really smart, opting to just throw it. And look at the Black Knight on the red team. Oh, man.
Just having fun. But he's got to put that. Oh, I see what he's trying to do, but unfortunately, you cannot build buildables right next to the relay. It does not work that way.
No,
Sorry
it definitely
about that.
doesn't. And that's one of the things. See, people see this big, bulky character, and I was like, oh, I'm not worried about him. He's not going to hit me. And he's like, well, I still have legs. I can just move the relic into the other play zone and still get those points.
Absolutely. It's not just about kills here. So, you know, one relay, one push, that's a big deal. So, hopefully we can see some composition come out of the blue team. That's going to be a lot of gold netted for the red team. Because they got that initial score, and they got a couple of hits and, you know, assists there, here and there. So we are going to see Rollins on the red team. He's going to buy damage buildables. I mean, buildable damage, excuse me. And let's see how they push for this second round.
Nice buildables here coming from the red side. Nice push right here in the middle to make sure we got a nice, clear obstacle course going on.
Wow, very aggressive. Right in the middle field, too. That's going to give him a lot of momentum to just press on and move forward.
And there's that Black Knight opting to toss up the relic just to do damage and activates that ult to pull in all the enemies. He's going to do a lot of damage
right now. Oh, my goodness. Spartacus is cleared out. Thorgrim, low on health, pushing back. Black Knight just rushing, just being a nuisance. Once again, we're going to see the Black Knight score.
Nice
Maybe
push
not.
right there. Blue Team Rollins, make sure that Black Knight doesn't just cruise into that relay again. And there's a fight going on inside Blue Team's base right now. Uh-oh, Black Knight picks it up. He gets clipped. And that's going to be the end. He goes down.
Gotta
and it's
be
going to
careful.
be 4v3 right now. They got about 6 seconds to that Black Knight is back. And there's a battle going on right now inside the blue team space.
2 players drop right there. Lona's alone in the blue field, but it looks like Spartacus is there to back him up. Both players low in health, and they're getting mauled in the backfield.
Oh, wow, there's so much going on.
But he still gets it in.
And what a scramble that's going on in the blue team space right now. I see this, and I'm like, man, anything can happen at this point. Because that's when team wipes are definitely possible, but all it takes is one quick, smooth, sly move.
Absolutely.
To get that relic in, and you got another point on the board.
And you know, you have to pay attention to that situation. I do understand the blue team's eagerness to get those kills there. I mean, they were very low in health, but just one slight breakaway, and there you go. That's exactly what happened. Alona got away and made the score. So as we're seeing now, there's a lot of buys happening on the blue side. They're like, you know what, we need to get ourselves in this game. Wow, but there's a lot to worry about as we do have that Black Knight with gold armor. And let's not forget, we do see sometimes...
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the push. Oh, lots of aggression here.
What a push.
Oh, he breaks it. Great stuff.
And that's what happens. If someone shoots your buildable as soon as you build it or hits you, it's instantly going to dissipate whatever buildable you were trying to make.
Great eyes from Thorgrim avoiding that jail there. You saw that? He jumps over, makes the move. Oh, we have a fight here in the midfield.
This is so hectic right now. And of course, those ramps gives you a little boost like you're driving a car.
Yes.
A nice little boost, shoots you across the stage, and sometimes can be used for good or evil, because sometimes they'll set those ramps up to go right off the stage. But really smart here to set it up in the middle just to push that relic a little further. And if you can see right now, you see that blue team's Rollins trying his best.
Oh my goodness, did you see that?
Just destroy them. And that's what I was talking about before. We have a team wipe. Look at him, into nothingness.
Now, I have to say, at some point I was expecting this to happen, because the confidence and the hungriness of Red Team, that was their weak spot. And although it did net them 2 scores so far, they didn't know exactly when to retreat, and they almost lost the game in the second round.
Exactly.
They got clipped, they got destroyed, and that is what a team wipe looks like. Hopefully they can kind of dial it back a bit here and play a little bit more defense and know when to retreat.
And if you notice, that blue team's Thorgrim actually got death reduction. So
yes.
He's thinking of the long-term game right now. And look at these buildables right now.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of like Ninja Warrior going on right here. There's a lot happening.
Did you see Bonnie from the blue team get dropped? That was just a habit of an overextension. You got to be careful. Make sure you're moving with your team. That way you can cover.
And on top of that, you have to be careful, because in these arenas, you can fall off the side.
Oh, yes.
And some characters have the option of forcing you off the side as well.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Meanwhile, we do have a Thorgrim and a Black Knight.
And there's that ult. Wow, and it doesn't mean anything. Blue team's Rollins uses his ult, that barrage.
Yes.
Knocking out that Black Knight. He has about 3 seconds until he comes back.
Beautiful stuff. They managed to clear the relic back into the midfield, but they still have an obstacle course sitting right there. I've never seen so many buildables dead center like this.
I know, right?
I don't know whose is whose. It's insane.
And if you notice right now, that Black Knight doing a lot of work with that spike trap. And here he is again with the relic, moving it deep into the blue territory.
Thorgrim comes immediately for the push. Does manage to get the relic out, and then we do see Spartacus getting cleaned up from the red team.
And nice barrage there by that Rollins, and definitely just takes out that blue team.
Jail.
And you're in jail. No pass go, no collect $200.
Great pass, and you know what? This is gonna actually hurt Rollins here. He does get cleared out there, but he gets tossed.
And Black Knight. And in the volley, that's what happens. You really have to be careful, and we have a clear victor with that one.